Yeah, he's here for me.
Girl played the role, everything. That's the tall guy right there. Two of them showed at the same time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Our program will begin in 5 minutes.
I didn't know that was your son.
So
You can't sit too close to that.
They flip out. One kiss.
So here we are at the TCF Center in downtown Detroit. It used to be called Cobo Hall, and we're getting ready to start the press conference for the Kronk boxing team, and we'll let you know what goes on step by step. All right, bye-bye. Oh, you need me? Okay. Okay.
I want Frank Gossett, actually, if you can Frank.
Okay.
Jeff and for Kronk, you have done an excellent job, and I just don't want to mess up your company name, but it's Kathleen Heasley, right? Right. Heasley and Partners, so it's not an attorney firm, but she is for branding and development. And I also want to say thank you to the mayor of Wayne, Michigan. John, you have done everything that you have done. And the reason why I'm saying that is because John owns the Jonah Graphics, and he did all of this. So words cannot express how much you have done. And I do want to say, I want to introduce my dad's sister, Diane. Please stand up. And back to you.
Oh, thank you. Well, Sylvia, you're kind, and I won't go into it, but this is quite a brand, coming from a person who's done a lot of work on brands. So now it's time for a few questions. So who would like to start? We'll take a first question. Wolf, speak your question, then I'll repeat it so we have it for the...
Can you tell us?
Press, family, fans, and lovers of all things Kronk. I'm Kathy Heasley. I'm Kronk's brand champion, and I'll be moderating today's conference. At our table today, we have Sylvia Stewart-Williams, who's been the owner of Kronk for the last 2 decades. She's also a former boxing promoter and the daughter of Hall of Fame trainer Emanuel Stewart. We have Jeff Stiers, founder and CEO of Aero Strategies, former boxing and MMA commissioner for the state of Michigan. He's also the founder of Norwayne Boxing Gym Youth Development Program and a former pro boxer himself. And we also have here today the Honorable Mayor Wild of the city of Westland, Michigan. Before we begin, I do want to thank the TCF Center for graciously allowing us to rest at the foot of this famed Joe Louis statue, a place of history, legacy, and power. Thank you for helping make this all possible. A little bit about the order of the day. The conference will start with Sylvia, Jeff, and Mayor Wild's prepared comments. Then we will open it up to a few questions. So Sylvia, let's start with you.
Well, today is a very exciting day for me. It's one that my father would be very thrilled that is happening, and it is happening. Today is a day when my father's dream and his legacy of creating champions inside and outside of the ring has a potential to reach new heights. For 25 plus years, I have been leading Kronk. It has been a big job. After my father's passing, my mother was determined to have the gym reopened to continue my father's legacy. She managed the Kronk Community Center from 2015 to 2021, keeping the name alive and his dream. I had countless offers to buy Kronk. Some days it sounded very well and very appealing, but something was missing. It was my heart telling me that, no, just wait. Then came Jeff's eyes. We were reintroduced several years ago when Jeff helped us furnish the Kronk boxing gym in Detroit. My father knew Jeff and respected him as a boxer and a leader. Jeff and my father had something in common, and it was about taking care of the kids. That's when the opportunity to partner presented itself. I listened and I was interested.
Sylvia's father, the legendary Emanuel Stewart, truly was an icon who I respected and looked up to from the time I was a young boxer myself. The Kronk gym that he led was a name I respected, as did many. When I'd see a boxer in the opposite quarter wearing those red and gold colors, I knew I had a hell of a fight on my hand. Emanuel took care of his boxers like he did his own kids, and I admired that. So as I grew up, retired from my own professional boxing career, and moved on into business, I took the life lessons I learned from boxing with me. They were absolute keys to my success. So 8 years ago, I started a boxing gym in the Norwayne area of Westland. It was patterned off of, in my mind, how Emanuel ran his gym. Caring about the kids, making sure they had food, getting good grades, and growing up to be good citizens and good leaders. I'm proud to say our kids are both improving and excelling in those areas of their lives as well. That's progress, that's success, and it's amazing to witness. So when the opportunity came to partner with Kronk, a brand that is known around the world, I contemplated what that could mean to our kids. What could that mean to both attracting and helping more youth? And the answer was simply more. With a strong brand and legacy behind us, we could do more for more kids. And that's why I'm sitting here today. I'm a spiritual person and a man of great faith, and I believe in time and that we're all here for a reason. When I was a teenager, I received a letter from Emanuel, which I kept all these years later. And without going into detail, I'm just simply going to say I believe there's divine intervention at play here. And that's how I know that we are doing the right thing at the right time and for the right reasons.
Well, if that wasn't enough, we had a flash flood in Detroit, and our gym had to be closed. And that was right before the Golden Gloves, which was, we had to have somewhere to train. And Jeff opened the doors to Norway Gym and allowed our kids and coaches to be there. It was like God was bringing us together in one way or another. And Westland was destined to be another Kronk location. John, years ago, meeting John, the mayor of Wayne, Michigan, he introduced me to Mayor Wild with my father, and for a potential gym. And for some reason we did not do anything, but then came Jeff, and now we're in Westland because of Norway. So I want to say thank you. And Jeff made it possible. From that moment, our kids and our coaches all came together. We just knew it was the right thing to do.
So the press conference is over. and I was right. It's about the pairing of Kronk Gym with the Norwayne Gym out in Westland. So the new Kronk Gym is now going to be located on Dorsey Road out in Westland. So that's it. I'll walk around and show you some of the people. We got Tarek Salmachi is over here.
If you can bring some that I'd like to get some, because I don't, we're missing pieces. And so we're putting up pieces that I can
You're going to be on YouTube. Yeah.
Yay!